Greetings. My name's Mike McNees. I'm the city manager for the city of Marco Island. It's Friday, March 20th, and I want to provide some information to the community about something that's a very hot topic right now, and that is access to Marco Island's beaches. It's not unusual in March for everybody to be talking about the beach, but this year it's just a little bit different. We're trying very hard to deal with the public health issues that we have with the COVID-19 virus and to take steps to help protect the public health. And we're following very, very closely the recommendations of our national and our statewide experts in that regard. In that way, when you look at our beach, the main thing we're trying to manage is crowd size. And we're trying to manage how many people are on the beach, what kind of gatherings they have, are they massed together, or are they maintaining appropriate social distance? And yesterday, the governor of Florida talked about beaches, and he said, I'm not going to close Florida beaches because local conditions are different, and I'm going to rely on the local authorities to act appropriately. And I believe that's exactly what we're doing here on Marco Island. I want to explain what we're thinking and where we are. First of all, where we are on Marco is we have closed all public beach parking and all public beach access. Effective at sundown today, March the 20th, that will include the Residence Beach as operated by the Marco Island Civic Association. And again, the thought process is it's not the beach itself that's a hazard. It's large crowds. And so when we eliminate the ability for large numbers of people to gather in one spot, which is what closing the parking does for us, then we eliminate the ability for people to gather en masse. We also have community service officers on the beach circulating among the folks that are there to ensure that they understand the guidelines, they're exercising the appropriate social distances, and that we don't have any issues related to that. And for one or two people to go take a walk on the beach is not in anyone's mind at this point, at least not in the mind of any of the health experts, any kind of a hazard. In fact, going outside and taking a walk is one of the things they're recommending. So we're not trying to chase everyone off the beach. What we're doing by limiting the parking, limiting the access points, is keeping the numbers down. Now, I understand that there are a lot of people who feel like, gee, that's not fair. I don't own a condominium on the beach. I don't have an access point to the beach. And so why can they walk on the beach and I can't? And to some degree, that's the luck of the draw in this situation where, there really isn't any public health issue related to one or two people leaving their condo and walking the beach. They're not putting anyone at risk, and they're not putting themselves at risk. So to say they can't do it, really, we don't have a good lever for that. And so it's not perfectly fair. Everybody has their own circumstance. I can go where I can go from where I live, and people who live on the beach have that access. And what we'll do is continue to monitor the situation. And the more responsibly our citizens behave, not only at the beach, but everywhere, at our restaurants, at any public gathering spot, the more responsibly they behave and you behave in exercising the social distancing recommendations and in maintaining your own precautions, then the less the government will have to intervene. And that's, I think, my pitch largely to all of the community is the more responsibly the community behaves, the less government will have to step in and exercise specific hard restrictions. So we appreciate your patience and your accommodation to these rules, and we'll continue to monitor as we go forward. With that, as always, I'll end by saying, wash your hands, stay calm, act reasonably and responsibly, and thank you for listening.